Hello there. And I'm
Now we are late to the party, and we had audio issues on our original reaction to Doctor Who. The beginning, the end, done for. No way we're gonna make you sit through that stuff.
The reaction itself is a little crackly, but you could it's worth keeping. So I'm glad that we can at least do that. But unfortunately, we have to give you the intro and the outro this way. But it works.
So enjoy the reaction to episode 7 of Doctor Who now. It reminds me of Jeddah.
Yeah.
No! Should not lock the doors.
Yeah.
Actually got a cold open.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Fasha, can you hear me?
Finally, a bit of peace and quiet.
The doctor hates when there's peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just nip straight to tomorrow lunchtime.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I got chips though.
Chips make everything better, except for cholesterol.
1380. Welcome to Syria. Now, they're not here, are they?
No.
You guys go this way. Oh, what's to share all the interesting stuff with?
The man bear pig.
In my room. The guy that's in your dreams is in your room. I knew you'd laugh. I'm not laughing.
He's seen some crazy stuff, so he
Yeah.
believes it.
Mate, I've seen some weird things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
along the way. Would you get bed tonight?
Sleepover.
Yeah.
Like Freddy Krueger's haunting them.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
It's like Phantasm.
Oh snap.
Hold on. Call merge.
There you
I'm
go.
going to get you all now. And I'm bringing my new friend, Tahira. Who? I'll be there in a sec.
I love that split screen.
I'm really not ready for today. No, don't tell me that, because you're wrong. I'm telling you, you are.
You get me an A to Z of the universe, and I'll be able to stick my finger straight on. No, I've got no idea.
Your idea. Time's telepathic circuits.
Low cram.
Whoever built that, round of applause from me.
Can you?
It's the Finger Man.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
And they're gone.
Yeah.
There's the connection.
Yeah.
Sorry
That's
to tell you,
messed
Mr. O'Brien. Your cancer's returned.
They're scared.
Well, no, that can't be
They're
right.
worse
I had a
fears.
checkup.
Well, a quantum flux lock is
Come
unbreakable.
on, doctor, look after your
100
flock.
billion
I know.
combination.
Hello, Doctor.
There you go. Showdown.
Zelin was thought to be a god.
I blush.
Yeah.
The Eternals have their games. As I extract nightmares from the scared and vulnerable. I've watched you blunder into this.
Blundering, top of my CV. Alongside plays well with others and excellent tap dancer in a crisis.
Almost clever.
I used your own technology against you.
I didn't make this prison. That's why they imprisoned her. I just ride in her slipstream.
I don't understand.
Let me make you. Which of them could bring a planet to destruction first? The other fled.
Wake up, Doctor.
Like the animation
Welcome back.
of it to tell the
I
tale.
hope you understand now.
Let's take them all.
Yes.
That's not good.
It's weird though with the fingers. Like, you have a dance battle in the middle of the street.
What do you think it feels like for them?
Built on the lie of the timeless child.
Okay.
Yeah, but it kind of reminds me of like that time where Gopaldi and Clara are stuck and it's like, oh, I should have had like a...
Big bit detachable fingers. Frank?
Nope.
How do you defeat two rampaging immortals? Answer, you don't.
I think the motivational speech needs a bit of work, Doc, if you don't mind. And also a plan, by the way.
I've got plans crashing through my brain all the time. Identifying which plan's gonna work, that's the tricky bit.
Gorge on their fears.
Why would we rush?
There are no bogeymen.
Well,
Nothing to be worried about.
They are now.
Night-night.
and they're gonna open up Monsters Inc. Yeah, I'd scream and then poop.
Are you confronting us?
Yeah. Sorry, I won't do that again. Thanks for lending a helping hand.
Really?
I could resist.
Lock them in with that thing.
Yeah, put them back.
We need to get this back to the monitor platform. And all those people out the TARDIS jacuzzi. Come on.
Slept like a baby last night. Good.
Duh, you're not
Need all the
tormented
beauty
by
sleep you can get.
nightmares.
Boy, man's still looking fresh.
But things are tough.
The dancing hair.
Getting bullied at school.
The fear is still there. Yeah.
I should say a reassuring thing now, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
I'm still quite socially awkward. I'll think of something that I should have said. That might have been helpful.
I'm glad we had this chat, eh? Yeah.
Hanging out
Really?
with
The doctor didn't know what to say? Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking Frankenstein.
What?
Did I interrupt? Am I interrupting?
Frankenstein, huh?
With mental
Added
health
the,
are available
BBC
on the
Action
BBC
Line,
Action
too.
Line website.
It's about writing the most gruesome, spine-chilling ghost story of all time.
Tales of the dead.
So the episode, I do like that they did touch on the mental instability aspect of just humanity, or when it comes to fear, the things we fear the most, the things that plague us and break us down physically, emotionally, on all different levels. However, I just feel like the whole Ryan and Yaz aspect of it felt shoehorned in versus Graham's side, which was a very delicate fear that a lot of people...
Very serious.
Yeah, a lot of people that have suffered from cancer do have that lingering fear, that shroud of uncertainty for the rest of their lives when it comes to, is the cancer gone, is it not? So that was the one that I did end up buying into, but when it came to Ryan's friend and him being like, I guess it was depression essentially, and he ended up talking to somebody. But at the same time, man, if you're being hunted down by this dream walker that's able to go in and pull your fear out, yeah, of course I'm going to shut down a little bit. I'm going to be afraid. I'm not going to talk to anybody because they're going to think I'm freaking nuts. So it's not that it's the depression side. I would seriously think I was a little more going on up here if I'm seeing that kind of apparition appear. I mean, it's maybe not even in my head if he sees it all over the place, but... You know, there were some aspects of it where I felt like it was after school special versus something organically given to us.
Yeah, and I mean, I get it, but I also see, because with Yaz, I feel like hers was kind of in that situation as well, you know, showing her fear from what she was in a situation before she became a police, part of, you know, the police station and all that stuff, so... We kind of see a little bit more into some of these characters like Graham with his fear of cancer, and then like Yaz of what she went through trying to run away because she's trying to run away from her problems.
Right.
And so having that fear from there too. So I think those two are kind of the segue into, you know, find somebody, seek somebody out. Even like at the end of the episode, as you saw, they even put the, you know, the number to call. if you're having issues or trouble. So it does give it a little. I like that it kind of gives us a little bit of what the companions are all about.
Right.
Like we got to know, like, oh, Graham had cancer before. Yaz was kind of in not a very good place before.
She was angsty. Just to run away.
So, I mean, we do see a little bit more without having to, stick on one companion the whole time. Because having 3 companions, it can be a little hard sometimes because you want to flesh out those characters, but it's like you don't really have a whole lot of time to flesh out the characters like you want them if you have 1 or 2.
But with this episode, I did feel like a lot of the time was spent on that versus the fact that we've got immortals, that we've got eternals that are just having fun and playing around with living beings in the galaxy, and the Doctor is going up against these 2 crackling immortals. Off you pop. But when it comes down to how they portrayed them, I really like the Dreamwalker. He is something creepy, kind of like straight out of Phantasm. Like, it reminded me a lot of Phantasm, even like the cut up finger in the box. Like, it felt like that, but not as well done. Even though that was like an indie movie back in the day, but became cult classic. Here, it just felt like, okay, this guy is just creepy, and he's got his fingers flying all over the place and putting them in places he ain't supposed to put them. But I do like that she was more so like the powerful one that roped them into helping her, just making them feel like she needed help. And that's what the Doctor does. The Doctor answers calls for help. And so when they helped her, it was a trick, and she just needed to get out of prison, and she's a bad girl. So I'm glad they didn't take them out. They just kind of locked them away with the man-bear pig.
They're not gone. They're just there, and they couldn't come back, and that would be kind of cool, get these characters back, because these are all powerful beings that you kind of have to lock away and throw away the key.
Getting rid of them until they come back and cause a lot of havoc later, which I didn't like. I felt like we could have had like a 2-part arc with these beings, throw down with the Doctor, and she's got to pull out something clever, not just the little orb to lock them in with the man-bear pig. But when it comes down to it, like, I like those characters. I like that they brought them into this universe, and that they've got no regard for any living being because they're immortal and they're just trying to pass the time. So seeing them come back into the play and go up against the Doctor sometime again, like, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, we got a little bit of the Timeless Child when they go into the Doctor's mind, just a tiny bit, because they're like, oh, remember, we still have to do this. And we are going to be, it's coming to the end. We only have 3 more episodes left, and then we start to get the 2-parter final season finale, so that will be a big doozy.
Figures the audio had to crap out right when we're in the home stretch.
Yeah.
But either way, guys, thanks for watching this weird reaction for episode 7 of Doctor Who. Can you hear me? What did you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram,
all the social networking joints, you know where they are. Kicking to the party, fuel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. Thank you guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.